You are listening to the Showbiz Side Hustle podcast, powered by PerformerPreneur. I am your host here, Nicole Louise Geddes, and together we'll be delving into all of the ways that a showbiz side hustle can support you now and long into the future. So sit back, relax, and listen in, and together let's get inspired to take action to create the life, future, and business of your dreams. This episode is sponsored by the Showbiz Side Hustle Handbook, available on Kindle and in paperback over on Amazon. Follow the simple tasks laid out over 3 easy-to-action sections and effectively build a strong business foundation for a successful showbiz side hustle. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Showbiz Side Hustle podcast, where this week we are talking about showing up, showing off, standing up, standing out, shouting out, all of those things that we are told to stop doing when we're a child, and how that has influenced us to maybe not be as authentic or as vocal or visible as we believe we possibly could be or should be. So here we are today to talk a little bit about that. How are you showing up? Are you standing out? Do you stand up and speak your truth? Are you authentic, or do you keep your mouth closed depending on what circles you're in? And how is that affecting your business, your visibility, your adaptability, and your ability to build a bigger business? Because we have spoken over the last few episodes of the podcast about various ways to build a big, successful showbiz side hustle. And one of those things is visibility. The other is authenticity, messaging, speaking your truth, being true to you and your superpowers. So really, we do need to make sure that we are feeling comfortable and confident enough to stand up and speak out about the things that mean the most to us, the things that our ideal client will resonate with and be drawn to you because of. And so today I just want everybody to pause, have a little think about what they really want to say, what they really think, and whether they feel safe and confident and comfortable enough to stand up and shout about what they believe in, what they believe their business really means, and how they can really help and support their clients and serve and sell to the right ideal client. And this takes us very much back to all of the things that we have spoken about, both here in the podcast and inside the Showbiz Side Hustle Handbook. All of the reasons that we are building businesses are built on us, our superpowers, our strengths, our voice, our opinions, our understanding, and our authenticity. The next episode is with a fabulous client of mine who has done just that this week. She has stood up and spoken out loud about something she believes needs to be thought about, needs to be said, needs to be seen. And she has shone an absolute bright light on herself. And that takes courage. It takes true belief and tenacity. And I want you to think about how much of that tenacity you are using in your everyday life and building your business. What are you not saying? What could you say louder? Where could you stand and shout and be seen better? And why are you maybe scared to stand out, scared to show off? I want to encourage you to believe that it is safe to show off. We are absolutely allowed to thrive and evolve and become a different version of the person that your peers might believe you to be. We are all performers. We have all always been performers, but we can pivot, we can evolve, we can have a new direction and build a new business and create a new life based on a new version of what we think to be true, what we think we believe in, what we want our future to look like. And so this podcast is simply to encourage you to stand up, to say your piece, to not be shy. It is safe to show off. You have to shine a light on you and your superpowers, you and your side hustle, in order for it to thrive and in order for it to succeed. So please take a moment today to sit down with these thoughts and work out what it is that you need to say, where you're going to say it, and how often you need to shout about you and your business to create those ripples that it and you deserve. They say that you should be shouting about your business and yourself every day in 6 to 7 places. And there's plenty of places online that can be, but don't forget those in-person opportunities as well. We speak about them in the podcast, about your elevator pitch, your messaging, your story, your authenticity, and your superpowers. So reflect on the past episodes of the Showbiz Side Hustle podcast and make sure that you are utilizing and using all of those wonderful bits of you. Take a breath, Nicole, and let everyone have a little think about what I am trying to encourage you to do. It is safe to show off if you are surrounding yourself with the right people. You are invited into my world to be surrounded by me and my people who will all absolutely support you and all of the things that you are ready to shine a light on and say. So stand up, be seen, put your head above the parapet, and make sure that you and your showbiz side hustle have the space to succeed by being loud and proud and authentic and visible in all of the ways that you can and should be. I hope that this episode has encouraged you to think a little bit deeper about everything that needs to be said and done and why you might be holding back from showing off, from standing out, from standing up and speaking your truth and speaking it aloud. And if you have any questions at all, anything you want to work through, talk through, and get clarity on, please do not hesitate to message me. I have space for 10 one-to-one clients every single month, and some months are free. So please do let me know if I can support you, and we'll find a space in the diary to make sure that you have the space and the safe space to find the clarity that you need to stand up and stand out. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you for joining me here on the Showbiz Side Hustle podcast. So until next time, please do take a little bit of action, that very first step, and make sure that you are doing something for you and your showbiz side hustle this week to move you forward and get you heading quickly and swiftly and strategically towards success.